So what's today's special?
Historical tragedy with a side of romance.
Is it Antony and Cleopatra?
You got it! Shakespeare's Antony and Cleopatra has it all. It's a period piece that takes place in ancient Egypt and Rome. It has lots of action, lots of romance, and it's all based off of real events. Albeit highly embellished real events.
And it stars the hottest couple of 30 BC.
Cleopatra, the Queen of the Nile, who is very good at distracting Romans.
And Antony, the Roman emperor, thinks he's really tough, but is actually just a big softie for a certain Egyptian queen.
The play starts with our two lovebirds in Cleopatra's palace in Egypt, and everything seems to be right with the world.
Except it's not!
You see, Antony's a part of this thing called the Triumvirate, a group of 3 leaders of Rome made up of Caesar, Octavius, Lepidus, and, of course, Antony. These guys think Antony has totally lost his macho ever since he's met Miss Cleo. Which isn't the best thing, because Antony actually has a wife, Fulvia, back in Rome.
And while he's in Egypt, Fulvia and his brother Lucius stage a rebellion against Caesar, which results in Fulvia's death.
So Antony's gotta haul his butt back to Rome because of this, and also because pirates are attacking from Italy or something.
And Cleopatra's really not down for Antony leaving, and she pulls a Bella Swan on New Moon and gets really depressy.
So Antony's back in Rome with his bros, who are pretty salty, and to cool the tension, Antony marries Caesar's sister Octavia, so that they can become actual brothers.
But that relationship's never gonna work, not when Cleopatra's back in Egypt waiting for him.
But guess what?
What?
We still have our pirate subplot! Pirate's name is Pompey, and the Triumvirate meets up to have a party with him before they battle for whatever reason.
Anyway, after the battle, Antony skirts back to Cleopatra and decides to crown himself king of Egypt, with Cleopatra ruling by his side.
Also, he decides to declare war on Rome for whatever reason.
Antony wants to fight using Egypt's navy and ships, which is dumb, since Egypt is way better at fighting on land.
Being the supportive girlfriend that she is, joins him in his fight at sea, and proceeds to turn her ship around because she got scared.
And of course, Antony follows her, ruining the entire battle for all the Egyptians, and making himself feel like a coward.
But he makes up for this by requesting that Caesar battle him in one-on-one combat. But Caesar refuses, so that didn't work.
This is around the time that Enobarbus, Antony's favorite servant, decides that Antony's gone jiggity-jacked and ditches him for Caesar.
But instead of being upset, Antony's just kind of sad and sends Enobarbus his stuff that he left at his place.
And thus, Enobarbus feels guilty and, dies.
Anyway, the battle between Egypt and Rome commences, and by the end of it, the entire Egyptian fleet defects to Caesar's side.
For whatever reason, Antony blames Cleopatra for this and gets really upset at her.
To get him back on her side, she pulls a Juliet and makes him believe that she's dead to make him remember how much he loves her.
This pushes Antony over the edge, and he stabs himself so he can join Cleopatra.
But this doesn't even kill him, just mortally wounds him, and he finds out that Cleopatra's not actually dead. So it's basically Antony and the terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day.
He is then brought to Cleopatra, and like in all great tragic romances, he then dies in her arms.
Caesar wants to capture Cleopatra as a trophy, but she's not going to give him the satisfaction.
Oh no, definitely not. She's going out like all powerful women should. Suicide by snakebite.
So Romeo and Juliet did have some historical inspiration.
You could say so.